I'm Kevin Tarpey, and this is散歩日和. The spirit of cherishing each season is an integral part of Japanese culture. Whether picnicking under the cherry blossoms in spring or dining on grilled Pacific sauri in autumn, people here like to enjoy the best that each season has to offer. One less heralded seasonal delight, yet beloved by many, including myself, is the huge number of swans that spend the winter in Japan. Last month, hundreds of these graceful birds arrived in the Sannin region, including a flock of tundra swans that return every year to the Aka River near my home. Along the southern bank of the Aka River, a paved path runs for over 10 kilometers from roughly Izumo Daito Station to the river's confluence with the Hi River. I know this walkway quite well, as I've ambled on it nearly every week for the past few years. Bordered by the river on one side and rice fields on the other, it passes through a wide open area that rewards the observant walker. Wildflowers bloom along the fringes in all but the coldest months. Grasshoppers, crickets, snails, and caterpillars crisscross the path during the warmer months. Herons, egrets, and black kites can be seen throughout the year. And, if you're lucky, nutria and green pheasants as well. If you are really lucky, you might be able to spot the majestic oriental storks that live in the vicinity. However, you are almost guaranteed to see tundra swans in the winter. I often leave my home shortly after sunrise to walk along the riverbank to see the swans. They spend most of the day grazing in the nearby fields, but I prefer to catch them before they depart. They look more elegant floating on the water, especially the way their stark white feathers contrast with the darker hue of the river. Tundra swans are boisterous birds, and I can usually hear their high-pitched calls resounding in the distance as I approach. They can be quite aggressive when they are congregated together on the river as well, fluffing up their feathers to look bigger, or thrusting at each other with their necks. Occasionally, these displays can lead to full-blown brawls between males. The fighting is intense. They thrash with their wings, kick with their feet, and bite with their beaks until one of the opponents flees. It is the complexity of the tundra swan's behavior, as much as their graceful beauty, that keeps me returning to see them again and again. Come March, I always feel a tinge of sadness when the tundra swans return to their northern breeding grounds. Not only will I miss the big birds, but their departure is a reminder that the sultry summer weather will soon return. The extreme temperatures we have been experiencing in recent years have made walking in the summer months increasingly difficult. Therefore, I make sure to cherish these colder days by going for walks to visit the swans as often as I can.